May 15th. Look out for the flyers for that and all that nice, great stuff. Look out for that stuff. But I'm going to leave the rest of the announcements for after this interview. I really want to get to this. I don't know who this guy is, and I want to find out.
Oh, my.
I like it when I don't know who artists are. No, I'm serious. I do. I like it when I know who they are. I haven't heard nothing. I haven't seen them in Twitter beefs or whatever these artists do nowadays. I don't even know. Internet thugs.
You don't even be on the internet.
Twitter thugs. I'm not. If I'm on Twitter for real, like the home feed or whatever, I'm doing promo work for my radio or talking business. I tweet for my Carib Gem, but I'm not as ratchet right now. I just had a baby, so I'm just soft, as W.O.W. Shout out W.O.W. would say.
Yeah, you are soft. Soft.
Anyway, let's get to our special guest, who is, are you recording something? Okay, hey. I just realized I had a video going on. I mean, I saw him moving the tablet thing, but I don't know, he could have been trying to get a better view or better light. I don't know. It could have been.
True.
I mean, come on.
Don't make her feel better. You know that's not it. He was doing that for a couple minutes now. She know better. She ain't that stupid.
Anyway, if you're just tuning in, this is the Any Otherwise Radio Thug. And we have been getting to Gamal for like 5 to 7 minutes now.
It's okay.
Announcements first. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My bad. But
ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Look, you just interrupted me and I was about to do it. We played Gamal's One Man Walk before we came in from the break, and we're actually going to play another one of his tracks lately featuring VaShawn when we go out from his interview. But what I want to do right now is I want to turn it over to Gamal, and I want him to formally introduce himself to the listeners out there. Tell us stuff like, you know, where you were born and raised, how long have you been in music, what you be about in this life, stuff like that.
Fair enough. We good? You can hear me good? All right, excellent. My name's Gamal. I always tell people to pronounce with a lowercase g. I know everybody sees that G and they want to do Jamal, and it's not Jamal, it's Gamal. It means handsome, so if anybody, you know.
Oh, awesome, it has meaning?
Yeah, it does. It means handsome.
Love it.
So, yes. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn.
I can see it.
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? I always wanted to do that for whatever reason. I just did.
I love it. I was actually just talking to my homeboy right before to let him know I was doing this interview. Been here for a little bit now. I was definitely here part middle in high school. And what's weird about that, I always tell people, is that even while I was here, it's weird. I had half my clothes in New York and half my clothes here. And I was here for high school, here for middle school, and I would literally be back in New York every weekend. It was weird.
Wow.
Every Friday I left, went back home, and came back every Sunday, went to school.
You got driven up there or the bus?
Took the bus.
Oh, wow.
Took the bus, get off at 42nd Street, and then you can catch the 2 or the 5 train to Brooklyn, and it'd be no problem. On the last
go about
stop,
your business.
just go about my business. And at first it used to be weird, and then you get so used to it. My father used to do it. Everybody's here in Maryland. Everybody's like, man, we gotta go back to New York. The only person who wants to stay is my mom. Everybody else is like, yo, we gotta go back to New York. We gotta go back to New York. We gotta go back to New York. And then doing music. I've been doing music forever. Where I really decided to take it serious was 2010. My friends kept telling me I've been wasting talent and I wasn't really doing it, so I decided to finally say, let me go ahead and do music. And did a few shows, did a few interviews, and then put out my CD, One Man's Walk, which is available now, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play.
You just like did the whole interview and that one little introduction.
I have so much more I can talk about.
I was joking. You just plugged a whole lot though. I was like, dang, what am I about to ask him? I gotta actually go to my little questions file. I normally don't even have to do that.
You can ask me whatever. I'm normally pretty good.
Give out all the information.
My apologies.
Who have you worked with already? Ready.
Do you have the mic up to your mouth?
No.
She's videotaping me. You're funny. I will ask the question for Persia Red on the mic. Persia Red just asked, what?
Who am I working with?
Who are you working with?
I work with a few different artists. I did a record for a guy named Broadway, who's a R&B singer out of Kansas City, Missouri. He's crazy. I should have brought the record up here, but he's crazy. And then I just did a record where we're gonna shoot a video for it. It's called Firestarter with an artist by the name of Metric out of Virginia. He's been doing shows up and down the DMV area. He's done a few at Stadium, if y'all know where Stadium is. So he's done a few, but he's an R&B artist, and he really gets it in. He's into the whole Trey Songz, take your shirt off. And
oh my God!
Calm down,
whining. No, calm down. I'm not one of those. You mean whining?
No, I think he can really sing. I think, you feel me? I think he can really sing.
I don't even know. I'm just, you said Trey Songz, and that's okay.
But that's what I think of, Trey Songz is the whole, take the shirt off, and, you know what I mean? The girls, it is what it is. So he does that. And then this group out of Houston who's crazy, GT, I love her. She just did a record for me. And then, I have different producers that I work with all throughout.
Wow. You seem to do a lot.
I try to.
Shout out to the dimples.
I knew that's why I was calm and when I said that, because I knew she was going to interject. I don't know if people can actually hear her since she is actually a videographer right now.
Thank you, by the way.
She's doing a video coverage right now. Now she's trying to turn the mic on.
Shout out to the dimples. You guys need to see this.
And I'm sure they will see it as soon as they see the video, which will be posted on YouTube via...
Oh, my YouTube is Gamal8174. Please do not ask me what the numbers stand for. My wife has been trying to figure that out for a while now, and I don't have a clue. Yes.
Sorry, ladies, he's married. married.
Unfortunately and fortunately, Gamal is married. Just gonna plug that in. Now back to the music.
Yes, ma'am.
I said we played the track "One Man's Walk." Coming in.
I love it. My favorite record.
Well, tell us the story behind it, because that's what I'm gonna ask you.
I had one of those days. Literally, like, I had gotten, because I guess I did music before. I was doing music before. My music was always about the girls. Always had girls. Once upon a time. And once upon a time. That's what I'm saying. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Let's get that on camera. And what ended up happening, my wife got me go to church. I got saved, and then I figured I couldn't do anything. I couldn't write nothing. I was like, I don't.
Because you can talk about girls anymore.
Yeah.
How about your wife? How much you love her?
I don't know if you want to hear that. And I didn't know how to do that back then. I'm serious. I lied to you. I did not do that back then.
You don't know how to mask it. You let people think that you're talking about them, but you know who you're really talking about, and she knows who you're really talking about. That's all. I'm sorry.
No. That's fine. I like that. I have a record on the new CD. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay. But so I had one of those days where things were just frustrating me, and I just let everything out. I call it tapping into my inner Joe Button, my own version of mood music.
All right.
So I love it. So everything in that record is like 100% true. You listen to it, and everything that I was talking about is 100% accurate.
How many tracks are on your record? Because it is also called, the record is called One Man's Walk.
Right. I had to think because there's two versions. It's a mixtape version and the actual paid version.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Two versions, you guys. Remember that. Mixtape version and the paid version.
Right. So the mixtape version's on that PIF. I try not to tell people about that one because, the paid version allows me to get paid. So
go to the paid version.
I always tell people to go to that one. But I think 13? 13. I want to say 13 on the album version, 18 on the mixtape version.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, what is the difference between the album version and the mixtape version?
Besides the difference as far as the track listing, it's a different. And on the mixtape version, I was able to work with Coast to Coast mixtape DJ. Shout out DJ Neely Neal.
Shout out.
He does big things for Coast to Coast. So I've known him for a while. I had a good working relationship, and he's all on the mixtape version. So some people like the version where you have the DJ. Like Clue used to do back in the day. Clue be like, Clue, exclusive, Clue,
yeah.
Like stuff like that. So he's all over that on that version, and he brings back records, and he cuts through records, and then, the paid version doesn't allow any of that to take place. The paid version is you just being able to just get the music, and it's very subtle.
On the slide tip,